one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort. Well, for those of you just joining us, better late than never here in the late stages of this third period. It's a 1-0 game. Shakes himself free. Denies him.
Hellebuyck's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Hellebuyck. Well, a big face-off coming up here, and you're looking at the personnel, Cheryl. I think it looks like the bench is shortening.
Well, yeah, it needs to shorten. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to get some offensive production. Who better to get out there than your top producers?
And that's off target as it hits the body. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Sometimes you got to do something different, create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Coyle's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a great save. Way too much. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
The Canadians have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Moves close to the point. Trying to get back on the attack now. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. They've got numbers here. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Canadians now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it.
Oh, and it's on!
Not surprised at all. Goalie's in a vulnerable spot, and you do that? Not a chance. Drop him.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Anderson Dolan's won it off the face-off. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible stars. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Montreal's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Picks up the puck. The Jets have it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Iafallo. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Ida scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Habs have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. All alone! Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Well, no surprise. This was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see, and you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
And ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Well, sure, I'm not surprised. Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. Still a 3-goal game here with the score 5-2. Textbook poke check by Slafkovsky. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Lowers the boob.
It's frustrating, James. You're down by a bunch late in the game. You know you're not getting back in it, and then
that was a green light for engagement. Well, from the saw this coming, Files.
oh yeah, it was predictable. Two teams that don't like one another. They can be nasty. They compete, and this fight is a result.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. The Leafs win the draw. Nyes has it in the defensive end. The Canadians gain possession. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Into the corner of the attacking area. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Temperatures boiling over late here, Cheryl.
Boiling.
Well, for those of you just joining us, better late than never here in the late stages of this third period. Montreal's holding down a 4-3 lead in what has been a barn burner tonight. You'll need more than that to beat them. Montreal's on the attack. Here he is in close. Quick feed down low. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, big hit on the play. And he slides it quickly to Stetcher. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man. Gonna feel good.
Better late than never. You knew this was escalating.
Oh, you could feel it. I mean, throughout the building, James, every time they've been on the ice together, there's been words, there's been some edge, some good hits. Now it's resulting in a tilt.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Well, dong.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Situation critical as they approach the final minute of the third. Oh, another great save right there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And look at this, Pounder. Look who's right back out there for the face-off.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't have been me back in the day because I didn't score goals. I was always protecting the lead, but you got to get your role players off of the ice, and you got to get your scorers on the ice, and that's exactly what's happening here.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. They've got to find a way to catch them off. Oh, off the post! There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Late goings of this period. The Habs lead it 4-3. Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right.
Yeah, it's go time after that. For those of you just joining us, we are just about to drop the puck here on overtime, so perfect timing on your end. We are in next goal wins territory now. Who's going to step up and be the hero? Stoppage in play, offside the call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Game on a stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop! Taken along the wall by Faber. Takes a bump for the win. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop! Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
My goodness, the pressure. Stars! They win it! They win it! They win it in overtime! Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. The Canadians lead it too much to not enough at this point. Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best. Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it to Richard. With authority. Takes it across the blue line. Offside. We'll get a reset, and they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one.
Well, for those of you just joining us, better late than never here in the late stages of this third period. Winnipeg's officially on blowout mode here. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that pass goes off a stick. Drills him.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
Scores! And the kid has his first in the NHL.
Oh, that's got to feel so good. You always want to feel like you're contributing, and you want to give a lasting impression, especially when you're new. This is a moment he won't forget. Well, the dream is realized. James, welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm his nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be a-flowing. You know, when he was a young child, he probably thought about this moment over and over. And now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Scores! And wow, look who it is! His first career goal, and it's been a minute.
They don't ask how it happened. They just say, did it happen, James? And it took him a while, but he puts his first one away, and I just love the excitement coming from his teammates. You know that he's beloved in the room. Everyone's real excited for him.
Lots of smiles out on the ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes a big hit. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back into play.
Shuts him down.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Montreal's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. 57 seconds left. Loses his balance on the play. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And the defensive team's got it now. Here's a pass. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Now over to Slafkovsky. Oh, and an offside. They're called. And they're going to start.
The emotions have escalated over the course of the game here, James, and now as a result, the gloves are being dropped.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard.
A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Fires it. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, what a stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Rips it and rips it! Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped. The Canadians are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Montreal's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Jets came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead. Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. The Canadians now lead it by a score of 5-3. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Rangers really need a goal here. They scores! And there it is! #1 on the season!
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open.
The Habs get a hold of the draw and takes a tour out of... the offensive end to find some space at center. Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Habs get a hold of the puck off the draw. There's the whistle. Get it offside. Then they're going to fight.
Well, they've been going at it all game long here, James. This was just a matter of time.
Well, for those of you just joining us, better late than never here in the late stages of this third period. The Canadians continue to lead it 2-1. Grabs control of it at the point. And a great save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
There's a clear strategy going on here, and they're shortening the bench.
I can even figure this one out, James. You don't have to be an analytic genius to figure out who scores the goals on this team.
Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Well, in this rivalry series, he's starting to become an offensive leader in these matchups.
Well, yeah, and I'd like to see the offensive possession metrics here, James, because it seems like the puck is on his stick all the time, and that's just a real nice gift to get the apple on that one.
Puck scooped up by Faber, and that's turned aside with a glove.
Rhoda's been under siege.
And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're...
And that was just another reminder that these two teams just simply hate each other, Cheryl.
Yeah, they don't like one another, James, and it's all about finding out who has the upper hand, and that's the reason why they just went toe-to-toe.
Woo! Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Slavkovsky's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And there's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make...
Oh, here we go, and no surprise here.
James, that's an open invitation for a takedown. You don't touch a tender.
Well, I think this is exactly what a lot of people came to see tonight, Cheryl.
There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle. We don't often see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why. There's a real danger to it when you're taking a risk of injury.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Broda! We got a whistle as the puck's thrown. Yeah, you knew that was a green light for engagement.
The last name Pounder and a former defender,
Late goings of this third period of play. For those of you just tuning in now, better late than never. Montreal's up by a score of 4-0. Taken by Faber. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Canadians are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Washington's won the draw. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late stages of this frame, 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Solid hit on the play. Slides it over with pace to Faber.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle.
Oh, and it's